secrets of different bills. Hey, don't condemn me, you need it, I got it listed, yeah. You wanna make it, I'll show you just how to make it, yeah. I got all the rarest bills, and I ain't done yet. Went from the finish to making bills like a prospect. Flow space and slashes to catching us with a law threat. You keep the medals cause the right one's coming up next. Only scratch the surface. Still they try to drag my name in dirt, they try to bring me down. See me winning, you ain't like me then.
Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today we're going to talk about the top 5 rare bills that are actually very overpowered in the game. But before we get into the video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe, as like of the video puts the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put the game for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into the video. So the first one that we're going to be looking at is going to be a balanced offensive point. You want to be 6'8" with this, 208 pounds with a 6'10" wingspan. How it's going to be broken down is that, again, everything about this is going to be pretty much like to the T of what you're going to actually need. I'm not going to be long-winded with these, but you need that 75 acceleration for the triple strike. You also will get the 74 strength. That's going to give you bulldozer. You get the 78 vert. That's going to be able to get you the contact dunks, 99 stamina. And then we come up here. We're going all the way up to 91 on the driving layup, which is actually insane if you think about it. 91 driving layup will give you all these golden Hall of Fame badges. We're also going to go 90 on the driving dunk. 89 gives you the pro contact dunks. 90 gives you all those straight arm tomahawk dunks. Then you want to go 75 on the standing dunk. That will give you Giannis dunk packages, of course, and standing dunks are really strong, so it just makes sense to have it, right? Then we're going to go 86 on the 3-ball to be able to get the really good jump shot bases on the game. Then we're going to go 79 on the mid-range shot. Then we're going to go ahead and go 80 on the free throw for our free points, okay? Then we're going to go 80 on our pass accuracy, 85 on our ball handle, and of course 77 with our speed with balls, so you'll be able to get all the pro and elite dribble animations. Pass accuracy is going to be really strong, and of course the 77 speed with ball, so you get all the silver, speed booster, blow-bys, and hyperdrive, etc. Then when you come down on the defensive side, you're still going to be pretty strong, other than like the fact you will have an 80 perimeter defense. You get that off-ball pass on gold, which obviously we know how bumpy the game can really get. And then, of course, we want to end it with a 60 steal to be able to get interceptor on bronze. Just makes the most sense. You want to be able to have a well-balanced, rare build. This PG is definitely one of them. And, of course, like I said, at the end of the day, you know, if you want to have a rare build that can play like a meta build, these builds will definitely be it. And, again, as I said, you will be able to get the balanced offensive point. All right, so now let's go ahead and head to the second build. All right, the second one is going to be a two-way 3-point forward. Again, very, very rare, but also really, really overpowering. 6'6", 215 pounds with a 6'11" wingspan. How we're going to break this down again is basically we want to make sure we get the silver blow-bys and speed boosters. So we're going 81 on the speed. We'll go 75 on the acceleration to get the silver blow-by, but also be able to get the triple strike on gold. We're going to go 60 on the strength to be able to get the silver fearless finisher. 75 because obviously we want to make sure we can get, you know, some really good animations and dunk packages out of that. Then we go 95 on the stamina. Now, we're going to go always 80 on that driving layup. Make sure we get that Pro Touch Hall of Fame. 75 on the driving dunk. And 75 on the standing dunk. This is so we can get those Giannis dunk packages. And again, 65 to 75 is where you get some really good dunk animation. So you want to always try to hit that. Then we're going to go 87 with our 3-ball. By going 87, that will give you Tracy McGrady's base, which is the best in the game. So you'll be able to get that with the 87 3-ball. And of course, be able to shoot lights out from 3. 80 on the free throw for my free points to be able to shoot those free throws. We'll go all the way up to 91 on the pass accuracy. That basically gives you Needle Threader on gold, Special Delivery Hall of Fame, and Bell Out on silver now. Then we're going to go 88 on our ball handle to really get all those elite dribble animations. Remember, since you're over 6'5", you won't be able to get all the really crazy ones, so it doesn't make sense to go up to 92 unless you're trying to get, again, by going 92, the only benefit you'll get is getting the unpluckable, right? So again, I don't think that's much of a need. So we're gonna go there, and then on our perimeter defense, we're going all the way up to 89 on that perimeter defense. And then we're going to top it off with a 72 on the perimeter. Again, you can't ask for anything better than that. This is going to be a build that can do it all. Good defense, good shooting, playmaking, and finishing. What else could you want from a rare build that actually plays very overpowered, in my opinion? And again, like I said, this is a two-way 3-point forward. You don't see these type of builds in the game, man. You just don't see them, man. two-way three-point forward is absurd, right? So anyway, let's go ahead and head to the third one. All right, so now we're looking at the third one. The third build is going to be a ball hawk. Again, man, this name is extremely rare. You just don't see them, but they're 6'6", 250 to get that 90 strength. Max out that wingspan. And then what you're going to like, what I like about this is that it just does a little bit of everything. Like, it is absolutely really balanced of a card build. So you want to go 85 on the speed, 73 on acceleration, max out that 90 strength to be able to get that Immovable Enforcer on gold, which again, you just don't see that on lockdowns. 60 on the vert, that's all you really need because this build is not going to be doing anything type of like dunking and that type of sort. 94 on the stamina. Then what you want to do is come up here. Again, we're still going to go 80 on that driving layup to get that pro touch on Hall of Fame. We're only going to go 45 on the driving dunk because we're going all the way up 80 on that standing. We already know how good standing dunks are, so we want to make sure we can get that. Then you want to go just 72 in the mid-range. That's going to be able to give you, again, that medium position and speed open looks on silver. Then we're going to stop at 78. You can't go no higher than 78, but you are going to get that Green Machine and Space Creator on silver also. We're still going to go 80 on that free throw to get the free points on silver. Then you're going to go 77 on the pass accuracy. This build actually dribbles as a lock, so it's going to be a good secondary ball handler. 85 with that ball handle, 75 with that speed with ball, so all in all, really solid. Then on your perimeter defense, we got to go 85 to get all those silver badges, but then we're going to go all the way up to 96 to be able to get right stick ripper and interceptor on Hall of Fame. That's where you get the bread and butter. 61 on the interior defense. Then you want to go 68 on your block to be able to get those chase down animations, as you see right there. And then with that last little bit, you will go ahead and put the offensive rebound on 26. But as you can see, defensively, it's going to be really strong. It can dribble, it can shoot, it can finish at the basket, and it has 90 strength, which again, for a lockdown, to be able to get brick wall and a Immovable Enforcer on gold is really special. You get bulldozer also. Again, now you just don't see a lot of ball hawks at all. I haven't seen a ball hawk yet, but if this ball hawk was out there on the floor, it's gonna be really dangerous. So again, I just want to put it out there, another overpowered rare build, right? So now let's go ahead and head to the fourth build. All right, so now we're gonna be looking at a slashing defensive anchor. This is gonna be one of those builds that if you want to be in the park and really dominate, this is gonna be one. 6'8", 238 pounds, 7'6", max wingspan. Now, when you check out this again, this is gonna be fun, man. 80 speed, right? 70 on that acceleration. You wanna go 90 on the strength again. Get that 90 strength for it to be the pick and rolls. Then you wanna go 82 on your vert, and then you wanna go ahead and max out your stamina, okay? Now, check this out. We're going to go 80 on the driving layup. Like, we always going to try to get that 80 driving layup to get that Pro Touch Hall of Fame. But we're going to go all the way up to 94 on the driving dunk. Yes, you heard that correctly. 94 driving dunk. Again, it's going to give you that gold posterizer. Look at all those Hall of Fame badges, bunny, spin cycle, two-step, etc. Then we're going to go 83 on our standing dunk. And again, standing dunks is really strong, so you're going to be able to not only finish at the hoop with it, but you're also going to be able to get good standing dunk animation. That's very important, all right? Now, this build is not going to have any shooting. It's not going to have anything, all right? But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Even if you use this build in rec, it doesn't really matter how often you're going to be going to the free throw line. Just think about everything else. In the park, it's going to be dominant as a pick and roller, okay? Or as a dribbler. 72 on the pass accuracy. Then you want to go ahead and max out your ball handle and that speed with ball. So now, as you see, you get the elite dribble animations with the 75 speed with ball with like Magic Johnson, Kevin Durant Pro, Zach LaVine dribble styles. Really unique, because not only can you set your screen and roll, but if you was a pop, you can dribble yourself, create, and try to use the contact dunks. Again, you want to go 85 on your interior defense, which is absurd. 85 on your perimeter. Like, that is the double whammy inside-outside defense. Then you want to go ahead and go 60 on the steals so you can get those passing lane steals, okay? Very important there. But then you want to go 87 on the block. That's going to give you chase down gold, anchor, and pogo stick on silver. You want to go 80 on your offensive rebound, and then max it out 93 on your defensive to give you Hall of Fame box out, rebound chaser, and pogo stick on gold. This is going to be not only very rare, but a very fun actual build that can do everything other than shoot. But if you're somebody that don't care about shooting, you want to get the rebounds, the steals, the dribble, the contact dunks, setting screens, this is going to be a fun one because it's very rare. You don't see it. A slashing defensive anchor, okay? So now let's head to the fifth and final OP rare build in NBA 2K24. All right, so the fifth and final OP rare build is going to be a paint beast, left-handed. And again, not a lot of people have, this paint beasts are very rare because you have to have a very high driving dunk, okay? So 6'11", 233 with a 7'9" wingspan. And that's the reason why you don't see them. They might be prominent in other 2Ks, but in this 2K, it's rare. 70 speed, you want to go 60 on your acceleration, all right? Then you go ahead 84 on your strength, okay? 80 on your vert, and then you want to go ahead and max out your stamina. Now the finishing is going to be absurd, just like almost like that slashing defensive anchor. You're going to go 80 on the driving layup, get them good layup timings with the Pro Touch Hall of Fame. You want to go 93 on the driving dunk and then 92 on the standing. So you get the elite driving contact dunks and the elite standing contact dunks. Now we're going to go give him a 75 on this post control just so we can be able to use the drop step and back down Punisher. Again, this does not have any type of finishing, but you can put 45 on your free throw if you wanted to. That's what I did, just to drop it there, but you can put that free throw anywhere else if you don't need it. 75 on the pass accuracy. Again, that's gonna be important just to be able to get that silver break starter, just to pass it out if you're playing in the rec. Obviously, if you're strictly a park player, that 77 is gonna be perfectly fine also in the park. 84 on the interior defense. Then you wanna keep your perimeter at 40, you're still at 29, but you're gonna go all the way up to 92 on the block, which is absurd. Then you want to go ahead 92 on the offensive rebound, and then you want to go ahead and go 80 on your defensive. Reason why you go 92 on your offense, because your inside build, you get a lot of offensive chances. Gold box out, right? You get the pogo stick on gold, rebound chaser on gold. You get the anchor chase down on gold. Very, very, very good dominant inside P and roller, and you just don't see these type of contact dunk animations on a 6'11" type build. But again, this comes out as a paint beast. So we have seen 5 rare builds that, in my opinion, can play like a meta and still be overpowering in this game. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these builds. What would you change differently? If there's a build that I left out, I'd be interested to hear. But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Timmy. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.